Look how far we've come, all the things we've done. Did it all with love, beauty from the bottom up. All I want is you, you're my favorite view. But there's nothing more, girl, you make my heart beat.
And we are back.
Welcome back, Bumble bitches.
We are doing Friday content. This will be the last Friday of November.
Yeah.
I believe it's the 27th when this airs. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is, which means this will be after Thanksgiving.
And today is August 27th.
6th.
26th.
26th. You were close.
I was close.
You were close. 95 people in here watching, which means there's a whole lot of people from Patreon joining us today, doing a thing on a Tuesday.
Almost 100 people's crazy. Got a little anxious. My goodness.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Hello.
We are we're changing our recording schedules, guys.
Yeah.
So Monday will be the premiere. I want to be involved in the premiere on Mondays. So Monday we will always premiere and then possibly go live after. Tuesday will be a definitive record day. Wednesday's a live day, and then the rest of the week we'll get it in when we can.
We are also doing watch parties in Discord.
We are.
A couple of things from like mom life. Yesterday, I love to encourage our children to sing. And our children get it. They're like changing vibratos and hitting different notes and having fun with it. And yesterday we got home and I can't remember what I was singing, but I was like semi being serious while singing. And our daughter from the kitchen, I heard her go, "Yeah, get it, mommy." I was like, oh gosh, yes, that fills my heart. Thank you so much. And you could hear in my voice, like I got a little bit emotional. And she was like, "What? You say it to us?" And I was like, "No, it's just really nice to hear. Thank you."
Yeah.
And then this morning, we started a new thing for those of you who've been here for a while. I have had conversations about morning affirmations with the children, and we have a back and forth. This morning, yesterday morning, last few weeks, can't remember, we started adding, what kind of day are we going to have? They say a good day. And I've asked them, why are we going to have a good day? And their response is, and this is I trained them, because we get to choose the kind of day we have. And that has now been implemented into our daily or our morning feel goods before we get out of the car.
I like that. Fawn Manning said, "Chris, I hope you don't mind me asking this. I am trying to understand better how to show up for my boyfriend. Do you feel that you handle your mental health declines alone? Or when Peaches hold space?" I think it's a bit of both. There's definitely a bit of both, because there are days like yesterday where I just needed to be alone and process what I was going through. And then there's days like today where she's touched me a couple of times and it's quieted my head.
And I can tell by his energy.
Yeah, there's a power in knowing that somebody's got you. But it's also nice if you need that alone time to just back the fuck up and like have that alone time. So I would ask him what it is that he needs. And you should do it while touching him, right? Like put his hands in your, do that.
Fish face.
Look him in his eyes and be like, I can tell you're not having a great time today. I love you and I'm here for you if you need me, but if you need me to leave you alone, I can do that as well. And see what they say. The worst that's going to happen is like, leave me alone for a little while. And it's not a personal thing. They're just telling you what you need because you asked. So I found a list of cheating apps.
Okay, word.
And I want to talk about them. And I actually pulled up the first one, the app page, so that we can read what it is. And we can do that with all of them if we want to. But everybody knows that Snapchat is a cheating app, right? Because the messages disappear. There are people who use Telegram and Signal the same way, because you can make that shit disappear. But it's not a photo sharing thing. Those are, that's more of the reason that Signal and Telegram are the way they are is because those apps are used for end-to-end peer secure. It's a lot harder to get a warrant. Like that's a very different situation than WhatsApp or Snapchat because of the security of it. So the list of cheating apps for 2025, the very first one is called News Talk. And when I looked it up, I found Daily News Talk. But it says News Talk is one of the best secret chat or cheating apps. This app is designed to look like a regular news app, so it's incredibly discreet. Your chats are hidden behind what seems like a news feed, and notifications come through as breaking news. You access your chats by long pressing a refresh button, entering a password, and voila, you're in. This app supports messaging, voice calls, and videos. It also allows you to clear all of your chats from both sender and receiver's device, which adds another layer of security. So not only can you delete your phone's chats, whoever you're messaging, you can delete their shit too from your own phone. So when you delete it, it just removes the chat completely.
Yeah.
This is the news, secret chat daily news talk is what I found on the iStore. And it says on here, secret chat for couples, hidden behind news app. Looking for the best secret chat app for lovers, not couples, lovers.
Right.
Daily News Talk is a discreet private messaging app disguised as a news app, perfect for secret relationships, affairs, or confidential business chats. Or our hidden chat app ensures no traces, no logs, and complete privacy. I have to make this bigger. I can't see it. There we go.
Oh, they mean sex work.
Right.
Confidential business chats.
Right.
Okay. I was like, what do you mean? Okay.
So why
Out there.
choose the number one private chat app? 100% hidden messages. Get breaking news alerts for chats. Enter a PIN to unlock. No phone number needed. Secure texting with usernames, no personal data. So you can literally make up any name you want. And so could they. High definition video and voice calls. Encrypted calls never appear in call logs. Self-destructing chats. Delete messages at any time. Military grade encryption. End-to-end encrypted for secure messaging. Media stays hidden. Photos, videos never saved to a gallery. Perfect for couples in secret relationships. Best hidden chat app for affairs. It's on there.
Just putting it out there, yo.
Yep. Private business communication. Anyone needing discreet texting without phone numbers. Key features. This secret messenger private chat app sends text, photos, videos securely. It goes into everything we already listed. So the reason that we're doing this, guys, is because we want you to know the kind of bullshit that could be on your person's phone. Because there's a whole lot of things, like the calculator one, a lot of people knows about that.
Yeah.
But I would have never known that. And this all came up because I was looking at YouTube videos today and it was like apps that could be on your woman's phone.
Damn.
Right. And when the video started, the very first line was, I guarantee you that at least one of these is already on there. So, and that was an AI video. So I closed the video and actually went to Google and like searched to find a list of the cheating apps.
Okay.
So we're laying these out so that you guys can do with this information what you will. Is there any questions or anything you want to add on to that?
Nope. I think this is disgusting.
I do too. This is actually not a cheating app. This is to catch somebody cheating.
Okay. Can you catch a cheater with an app? Found the best one. Oh, I found the best one. When I was scrolling through r/infidelity, that Reddit, the realization suddenly hit me. Cheaters will go to extreme lengths to keep their affairs hidden. That's why it's hard to catch a cheater. Ever heard of secret messaging apps or GPF spoofers? Is that like a scrambler?
I think it's a fake GPS thing.
Okay.
It could be one of those things that gives you a fake location, like a scrambler would. That's probably what it is. I don't know. I've never looked into any of this shit.
Right.
But I've also never shared my location with anyone ever in my life until we got together. It's not a thing for me. It's not something I ever thought about.
Yeah. Continuing, people on Reddit casually share these cheating tools and tricks as if there's nothing shameful about it.
That's because there's a lot of people out there who cheat without shame. They don't care.
Yeah. This whole situation got me thinking, is there a way for betrayed partners to uncover the truth? That question sent me to Google, and after hours of searching and testing, I found a one-word answer: Spyware. Here's my honest review of this tiny but powerful app.
Before we get into this, if you need to put this on your partner's phone, leave your relationship.
Yes.
Right? Like I don't support this just as much as I don't support cheating. I think that this is a major breach of privacy. And what if like one of your best friends is on the verge of eliminating themselves and they're trying to keep all that shit hush hush, and your partner is a fucking busybody and they download the shit on your phone and read it and go tell all their girlfriends. Like
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of don't do this in this episode, guys.
So what is Spyware? Spyware says openly that it's a cheating spouse tracker app. No secrets here. The key info is location tracking, call and text monitoring, social media monitoring, internet activity monitoring, screen recorder, Keylogger, and it is compatible with both Android and iOS.
What you doing?
Because I couldn't, right?
Are you glitching? Is my AI broken?
Oh no. You know, I have been feeling some weird tingles back here in my skull.
Yeah. We need to start taking some nootropics.
Yeah, is that what that is?
I don't know.
Oh,
I've been taking them. It's been helping with my memory.
word. Okay, I should do that. I couldn't right now, me where I am in my life, in my journey. I couldn't imagine downloading this app to your phone because I didn't trust you. Me 10 years ago, my first marriage even, I would have jumped all over downloading this on his phone.
It's insane.
Right. There was a desperation, there was anxiety, there was my abandonment, the I need the proof to show him that I'm right, like I'm going to catch you, motherfucker.
But what would that have done?
And nothing. It was right because I still would have decided to leave.
Right. And he still would have cheated.
Right. And like all that process does is just fire me up more and make me feel more worthless or inadequate, whatever the case may
Anxious.
be. It's I could have skipped all of that and just been, I feel like you're cheating on me. And we've had this conversation multiple times. We can't come to a resolution over this. Whatever. I don't trust you.
That's it.
And if I can't trust you, we can't have a relationship. Spyware, catch a cheating spouse app, copies and transfers data from your partner's device to your secure cloud account. And because this happens super fast, you can see what they're up to in real time. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad shit like this didn't exist 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I would have drone myself absolutely insane. Like, I was already driving myself crazy thinking about when he gets from work, I need to check his Instagram. When he falls asleep, I need to check Facebook. Like, I would have been absolutely driven mad. My borderline was peak chaotic in my first marriage. I would have drowned in that.
Do you think that this is going to add psychosis to people's relationships?
I do. Make spiraling worse, yeah. Child neglect, I think, may increase.
Fucking crazy.
Not across the board, but like if child neglect is already happening because there's turmoil in the marriage going on, things like this is, going to add to it. Continuing, on top of that, they won't know about Spyware running on their device. It works in full stealth mode.
So if you deleted the icon off of their main screen, unless they look for it, they'll never know it's on there.
Right.
Crazy.
So what can you do with Spyware? A whole lot. For my Spyware review, I tested over 30 features that can give full access to anyone's device. But since you're here for the T, or receipts, I'll focus on the top ones that'll help you catch a cheater red-handed. Communication monitoring. A single call or text could be a dead giveaway of cheating. And Spyware gives you all the juicy details. I hate this.
I do too.
I hate this. What is this, an early 2000s teen magazine?
Do you want to just move on to the next thing? I mean, we can just hit the bullet points. It monitors communication, internet tracking, GPS location tracking.
No, we should read through all of it
Okay.
because... so once it's installed, you'll be able to monitor their calls and texts across all apps on their device, even once they've deleted them. Spyware has rolled out the call recorder feature for Android devices so you can hear what was said too. Internet activity tracking. There are tons of posts saying that online cheating is a new form of infidelity. Cheating is cheating, period.
Yeah.
This isn't new. We aren't just figuring out that online cheating is a new form of infidelity. It's cheating. Even without that information, it's clear that cheaters leave digital tracers. Spyware finds where they lead. It's the answer to your question, how do you find out if your partner is cheating online? With Spyware, you can monitor your partner's emails, social media apps, dating apps, and browsing history, all from your online dashboard.
This would also work to catch a partner who's been using porn.
Yes, it would.
So maybe so in this situation, maybe this could be one of those things that could be used if your partner has a porn addiction.
Like the duality in it.
Right? There could be I don't know. I still don't like the idea of putting it on there. And you would not even be able to have a private conversation with your mom or your kids.
Right.
With this on there. Like it makes every conversation a public conversation.
Yes, it does. Continuing, it doesn't just display text. Multimedia files are also accessible. Spyware even lets you download these files just in case you need a copy of the evidence. The next one is GPS location tracking. Lies about whereabouts and sudden routine changes are classic signs your partner is cheating. You know what doesn't lie? Their phone. That's because all phones these days comes with GPS chips. And who uses data from this chip? Phone operators, advertisers, and Spyware. It tracks your partner's real-time location on a map, but that's not all. It also shows their past routes with exact coordinates, addresses, and timestamps. Yeah, see, that is very, very dangerous. It takes one woman to find out her man has cheated one too many times and show up at the woman's house. And then the cops are called.
Yeah. Or to have a crazy, possessive, controlling man.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Like this is dangerous. Like the more you read this is like legitimately dangerous. This could get someone killed.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it can.
Before you move on though, it's one thing to willingly share your location on your phone.
Right.
It's another to have somebody download this shit, delete it off the home screen so the app can't be seen and monitor everything you do. Yeah, this could get somebody killed. This is dangerous.
Yeah, I can also see abusive partners using this.
That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah. The next one is Screen Recorder and Keylogger. These two features make Spyware the best app to catch a cheater. The Screen Recorder automatically snaps screenshots of whatever your partner is doing on their phone, like opening apps, typing messages, or browsing websites. Jeez. The Keylogger, meanwhile, tracks every keystroke. It gives you copies of deleted messages, search queries, passwords, PIN codes, you name it. The key tracking lets you set up notifications. All you need to do is add specific words or phrases to a list, and Spyware will instantly alert you whenever your partner types those words on their phone.
That was pretty much it on that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can see this being very dangerous and doing a whole lot of harm.
Yeah.
All right. M-Spy is another monitoring tool. We can skip that. Calculator Pro Plus. This app, at first glance, this app looks like a basic calculator. But once you enter a secret code, it opens a hidden message area. You can send messages, store media, and keep private conversations well hidden. The best part is no one will suspect a thing. This person said, I found it easy and very easy to use and cleverly disguised. I want to see real quick. I'm going to bonus at the end of this.
Okay.
I have a bonus one.
Okay. This one is Vaulty Stocks. This app appears to be a stock market tracker, but it's really a secret vault for photos, videos, and messages. Vaulty Stock offers password protection and doesn't draw attention. Is perfect for keeping personal files hidden.
So this would be one of those things that would look like a crypto trading app or like an actual like E-Trade or something.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
That is.
And even though we're giving you guys all these apps that are used for cheating, unless you know the pins or passwords to get in there, you're not going to be able to know what they are. So in order to find these apps, you're going to have to actually go and search for the apps and like the app thing to see if it's downloaded on their phone. Private message box. This is another app that looks like a regular app, but secretly hides your messages. It creates a private contact list and stores all of your conversations with those contacts in a hidden space. They wrote, from my testing, it works smoothly and privacy aspect is solid.
Any thoughts? Continuing. Next is hide my text. This app does exactly what it says. It hides your text messages. The app disguises itself as a random app like a game or utility. And once you access the hidden feature, you can read your private conversations. I found the interface a bit basic, but it does the job of keeping chats hidden.
Next one is Cover Me. This one says it offers a lot of privacy features, including private messaging and a vault to store your files. The app allows you to hide contacts and even provides second phone number to use for secret conversations. They said, I tested this app extensively and it's perfect for keeping everything you want in private in one place. So knowing that you can store files there, it means that you can, any dirty videos or photos that's sent to your phone, you can save them. That's a whole ass thing too.
Next one.
Yep.
KYMS, Keep Your Media Safe. It is disguised as a calculator app, but functions as a vault for your media files and secret messages. You enter your passcode and the app transforms into a private space.
Next one is Vault. This says it's a complete privacy solution. It hides photos, videos, apps, and even your call logs. You can also create a fake vault to show others if needed. I found Vault very effective for those who want to keep more than just messages private.
You can make a decoy vault.
That's fucked up.
That's insane.
It's crazy the links that people will go to hide what they're doing, but still do it.
Right. Instead of just changing your life in the moment. Leave the person you're not happy with.
Yeah. A lot of people won't leave because of fear of losing shit.
Yeah. And people will say,
kids,
well, we have kids, right? Our finances are enmeshed. Best secret folder. As the name suggests, this app is all about hiding files. It allows you to lock away photos, videos, and messages. The app itself looks like a regular folder or a utility app, but it secretly holds all your private information.
This is also one of those things that if you've got a person that is using porn or God knows what else,
right,
saving that shit to their phone, these are things that you should be looking for. I'm going to say this again, though. We've said it several times on this episode, and we've said it throughout the years. The bigger issue here is that you don't trust your person.
Yes.
And if you have to go on their phone and start looking for this shit because you think there might be something going on, you don't trust them. That's the bigger problem. You should leave. The last one on here is called Sneaky Cam. It's a clever app that allows you to take photos and videos without showing them in your phone's regular gallery. The media is stored in a hidden area within the app. It's a bit more niche, but works great for keeping certain media private, especially when combined with other apps. The bonus one on this is, did you know that you can cheat on, or you can use Spotify to cheat? I didn't look into it, but that video that I was watching earlier, one of the things on there was that you can message people and have like shared music lists, and you can send messages in the shared music list.
That's insane.
Yeah. Yep. So people are using Spotify as well. It's crazy.
It is crazy. Absolutely bonkers.
So that was our list, guys. I know this was not meant to be a really long episode. We can interact with the chat now for a little while, but we are at a point now that we're 40 minutes in, minus cuts. We'll be way less than that because I had to get up and all of that shit. Anything that you want to add to the conversation before we start interacting with the chat?
Just final thoughts on that is, if you need to go to the length of hiding things that you're downloading apps and disguising and creating decoys and all of that, just life will be harder if you're not with somebody else, right? That's always the case. The varying degree of how hard it will be will depend on the situation that you're in. There are the exceptions to this, right? Overall, just, oh God, I left my first marriage and packed all of my shit I owned into a beat up Subaru and moved into a family member's house, put all my shit in storage, and did it as a single mom. And I would do it all over again instead of staying in that situation. If you are someone who feels the need to download spyware onto your person's phone, leave them. The trust is not there, right? Whether that be they're not a trustworthy person. Okay, if they are not a trustworthy person, they've cheated multiple times and this is the 30th time and they're not going to pull the wool over your eyes, that's not the relationship for you. If you are somebody who is just constantly anxious and low self-esteem and low self-worth and panicky and anxious, attached and dysfunctional and all those kinds of things, you need to heal.
Yep.
Do not invade somebody else's privacy to satiate the demons within you to make you feel better.
Somebody said that you can use the Note app on your phone to cheat as well. And I never thought about that because you could absolutely share notes to work, like on a document. And that could absolutely be a thing used to cheat. Desiree said it takes more effort to cheat than just leave, right? I don't think it does. I think that when it comes down to it, it's a lot easier for people to stay and just do fucked up shit because the idea of leaving could be alimony, child support, breaking up a family. It could be breaking up businesses. There could be a whole lot of reasons that people use to justify what they're doing to themselves because it's what you're doing, especially if you have to go to the lengths to do this shit. And I'm willing to bet that for most people, and speaking for my personal life back in the day, previous life, I should say, there is I'm so disconnected, I don't care about any of this, but I don't want to lose my shit, so I'm going to do all the things to make me happy because I'm devoid of that. And I mean, I get it. It's not right.
Right.
But that is the explanation that a lot of people have. So I always try sharing apps with my partner, like bills and stuff, and the app just tells me no. I didn't know that. I feel like we should do an email or something because we got done so quick.
Yeah. I don't know. We can sit here and bullshit. We can answer questions. We have 150 people here. I'm sure a little Q&A can happen.
Yeah. Loader Tater Tot said, yes, email. Do a thank you emails to ease the tension. Would you say that if they put their assets above their emotional well-being? I would say that they absolutely put their, yes, phenom. I would absolutely say that they're putting their assets above their emotional well-being. People don't, starting over is really fucking hard. And a lot of people don't have the wherewithal to get back to where they are at because they had to fight tooth and nail to get where they are. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like they don't realize that if you've done it once, doing it again it's a whole lot easier, right? Sure, you may have some debt that you have to pay. Alimony's a motherfucker. Child support's a motherfucker. But like your happiness will far outweigh that debt. Mm-hmm. Poco said, Peach, when's your book dropping? Yeah, Peach, when is your book dropping?
December 1st.
How far are you into your book, Peach? How much have you written to this day, Peach? Tell me.
So I have pages written.
Yeah.
How
many pages? 3? 6?
Oh my gosh.
Are we in double digits yet?
Yes.
Okay. I don't see you right, so.
It's just, well, a lot of it's on my phone.
Gotcha.
Like when I'm sitting in the car to pick up the kids or I'm smoking on the back porch. I'm typing away on my phone. It's very discombobulated and I feel like it doesn't flow and I'm trying really, really hard not to delete shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just at a stage where I'm just typing my thoughts out and then the reorganization of them will come. Writing's hard for me. I figured out writing's very difficult for me.
It is. It's very, I don't want to say soul exposing, but it does put a whole lot of vulnerabilities out there.
Yeah.
Somebody said that they feel like that first app would be really good for a kid's phone. If you guys are buying phones for your kids, buy Bark phones.
Yeah.
It does everything that you can do parental control wise. Like it does all of that, but that's what the phone is for. So we listen and we don't judge, Chris. That's funny. Have you thought about translating your book into Spanish? I have not. Belle said, stop deleting woman.
Oh gosh, it's so difficult.
Will you sell signed copies on the website of Peach's book? Yeah, we will.
Yes.
I do want to read my book. I don't think that I'm going to do an audiobook.
You're going to do the episode?
I think I'm just going to sit down and read a chapter and release it as content. I would rather give my book away and have people actually have the information than make money on it. And at least if I sit down and I read it, I can interact with the chat while I'm doing it. It'll be fun for me.
I think that's a good idea.
I think so too.
Brad.
Maybe I can do like a chapter, a Voice of the Broken episodes or something. What age would you recommend the Bark phone? My son is 5 in October, but starts school and riding the school bus. It makes me so nervous. I would not buy a 5-year-old a phone. I'm not trying to, I honestly don't want our kids to have a cell phone until they can buy their own. I understand the need to like reach out and like talk to your kids and shit. If they're like free range children, you can get a flip phone and give it to them when they go out to do shit. Like if you're dropping them off to Boys and Girls Club for a nightly dance, you can give them a phone for that. Get a landline.
Emergency phone or something. Yeah.
Right.
My first phone was the Nokia beep beep walkie-talkie thing. And we could only use it getting on the bus, letting our mom know that like, hey, we're on the bus, we're heading home. Yeah. Or we're heading to the Boys and Girls Club where we were going to. Didn't get my first phone until I was about 14. And it was the good old flip phone.
I got lucky in that we didn't have that shit growing up. I had a pager.
Yeah.
The cell phones weren't a thing, a readily available thing for normal working class people until I was fucking 20.
Yeah.
So
I wish I grew up without a phone and access to the internet the way that I had it. I think it was like we just had a conversation about how you asked me, do I think it'll worsen psychosis for people? I think the internet as a whole has been a massive detriment to
society,
how we develop, how we process things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody suggested AirTag for your kids. I'd throw an AirTag in their shoes. Lift that foam up, stick it right underneath their shoe.
We should do that.
By the time your kid needs new shoes, that AirTag will be ready to die.
Yeah.
Because you're buying new shoes every 8 to 12 months for your kids. Yeah. They're growing so damn quick, you know?
Yes, they are. I couldn't pick up our son the other day. I almost had a mental breakdown, not even in Publix, like in the cart return section of Publix.
That's because he's too big to be in a cart.
Oh, well, it was the race car cart.
Yeah, he's too big for that.
I know. But they were like, let's get in the cart. And I was like, okay, come here, Bubby. And I went to go pick him up. And like, I lifted him a few feet off the ground. And my back went, bitch, what are you doing? And I put him back down. And I was like, this is the day. I'll never fucking forget it. Like,
you look panicked right now.
I do?
You totally had a panic.
I was, yes. What do you mean I can't pick up my baby anymore?
It's funny.
Fuck you.
Pretty soon he'll be able to pick you up.
Stop.
Yeah, think about it.
Oh my gosh. I'm raising a man. Ah.
That's funny.
Why'd you do this to me? Why'd you make me cry? This is the abuse, everybody. This is what my husband does to make me cry.
It's funny. I definitely would like to read my shit for free, I think. Even the new one. I got to be honest, the money is nice to make from selling books, but knowing that we're helping people does more for me. I don't think it really matters to me. What you doing?
Dancing over food.
You're excited, huh?
Yep, our lunch will be ready at 12:09.
That's funny.
Would you like to go with me to pick it up?
I would not.
Okay.
I don't want it public.
It's you and me, Ivy girl.
I may.
Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry.
I may sit down and do the first chapter of my book while you're gone. Somebody suggested that I do it at the women's retreat. I'm not bringing all of this shit to the women's retreat.
Oh gosh, yeah.
The last couples retreat, we didn't bring any tech with us other than our phones and our vlogging camera. I mean, I could do it with a vlogging camera, hook my little mic up and do my thing.
You
but
could. But you wouldn't be able to go live like this.
I'd rather do it live, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that I can go live from my phone. I can do YouTube lives from my phone. I could probably make that work, but I don't think I want to.
Yeah.
What were you? Oh my God, because the Ivy thing?
Yesterday morning. So I have a hard time getting up super early, guys. So my first alarm's at 5 a.m.
Oh, you're one of those people. I'm so glad I hear your alarm.
So my first alarm goes off at 5 a.m. I have another alarm set for 6. So I lay in bed and I just kind of like lay there and I wake up a little bit. And then my second alarm goes off at 6, and that's my get out of bed alarm. And that's when I get up, I take Ivy out, I use the bathroom, and then I sit on the couch and like I do some stretching, I do some breathing, and then like, Ivy will, why are you giggling at me?
Keep going. Off topic.
Okay. But sometimes I'll just lay on the couch for like 10 minutes preparing to have to like deal with grumpy children. And yesterday morning, Ivy came over and she like flopped on top of me. And her head was right here next to my head, but her whole tummy was exposed. And she was laying on me like a bed, and it was a really sweet, loving Ivy moment.
Did you rub her?
I did. I gave her all the tummy scratches.
We have a bathroom on our back porch.
We do.
Full bathroom.
Yeah.
Right. There's a shower in there and everything. There's also a massage room attached to it, but we don't use it for that. It's just storage space.
Yeah.
You use that bathroom out there when you let the dog out in the morning, don't you?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Why?
Because I can hear the toilet flush in there.
Yeah.
Or coughing or crying when you go in there to cry. You think that you're being discreet. It's
I haven't cried in there in a while.
It's loud as fuck in the bedroom and bathroom.
Hang on. Back it up. It's been like a year since I've cried in that bathroom.
Yeah. Has it been that long?
It has been.
Is that the truth?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think it is, but okay.
Oh my God. Gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's funny. I don't know how you guys do that alarm thing. If you have your alarm go off and you get out of bed right away, it's going to be a little hard at first, but you actually are going to be more energetic throughout the day. Because when you do the micro sleeping, you're not going into full REM sleep and your body's not able to reset. And it actually does a whole lot of like negative shit to your body. 45 minutes to 1 hour is an actual sleep cycle necessary to get into REM sleep. So if your alarm goes off and you're hitting your alarm every 15 minutes, you're allowing your body to start to fall asleep and you're jerking it out. It's better to just get out of bed than to allow that to happen. How do you feel about interviewing people? Like without me? Is that something you'd be interested in doing? Should I be looking for women for you to interview?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about
Put a
that.
peg in it and come back to it another time. I had that, the plant medicine video that we recorded with Michael Lang, or that I recorded with Michael Lang, aired this morning and dropped on Spotify. And I watched the entire thing. I feel like I'm pretty good at interviewing people. Maybe that's my ego. Maybe not. I don't know. But I enjoyed it and I enjoyed watching it. So I want to do more of that. I just have to find people that are interesting to talk to or have some kind of crazy story that I'd want to get into.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to start looking into trying to find other people for me to sit down and interview. Haley Joy said, I've been waking up 2 minutes before my alarm recently for the past couple months. That's fucking awesome because you're not being jolted awake by or whatever the sound is. She didn't even like that.
Yeah.
You know,
I have gentle bird songs to wake me up in the morning.
I don't hear your alarm. I hear you get out of bed, but I never hear your alarm go off. Which means you're a lighter sleeper than I am.
I'm a very light sleeper. Yeah. I can hear the children call my name from across the house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hear it when they get to the door.
Yeah.
And I want to throw shit at them. It's 3 a.m. Go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would never do that. But I think about it every time they yell from our bedroom door. I wonder if I could hit them with my pillow. And then I realize that like that pillow's heavy as fuck.
It really
and it would
is.
totally knock them over.
It would.
And then I
Yeah.
realized what's really stopping me though is knowing that I would not have my pillow without getting out of bed.
Right. It's a whole thing.
I'm kidding. I would never actually throw one of those pillows. We have a purple pillow, so it's got like the
Sponginess.
whatever that is.
Yeah.
That pillow's heavy as shit.
It is.
That's so funny. Belle said, alarm sounds give me too much anxiety. I'm not starting my day that way.
I remember when the only alarm sounds you had on the phone were the pre-downloaded ones. You couldn't use anything but those, and they were all jarring, like alarm, car alarm, fucking. Yep, definitely woke up with palpitations.
Loaded Tater Tot said, yes, Courage and Curve interviews. Why is it got to be that? Why can't we do it for To Be Better? Why can't we do it for both? But specifically, why did you pull it to that? I wanted you to interview people for To Be Better so that we have extra content that we can post.
Yes, I'm down to interview people, but I want it to be things I'm interested in.
Right. I feel the same way. I'm not going to talk about things that I don't want to talk about.
Okay.
That's why we don't do interviews. You know, we get, and Jenny can verify this, the amount of interviews requests that we get from publishers that people want to be on our podcast that I know don't listen to our podcast is just publishers mass emailing podcasts to get their people on there. I don't want to do that.
Right.
I've actually asked Zach and Jenny when they get those emails to email back and be like, have you actually listened to our podcast?
Right.
Do you know what we do? Because I don't want to talk about your whatever the fuck it is if it's not relevant to our platform. Gothic Momo said, I like the garden interviews. They were very informative.
Really? I nixed the garden interviews. I appreciate that. I nixed them because I didn't like the quality of people that were coming in. And I say that because the garden interviews happened, over a year ago?
It's been over a year.
Right?
It's been closer to 2. That was the beginning of year 2.
Yeah, so we were still finding our footing and there were a lot of mishaps happening. And someone got really pissy about it. Someone got really shitty and talked a lot of shit on TikTok about me.
That went a whole lot further than just TikTok. That person tried to create a podcast just to go against what you were doing.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even like that was a whole ass shit show.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get too far into it, but we had an audio video. It was an audio issue. The audio was not right.
Yeah.
And instead of trying to release the content with just the camera audio, which was fucking garbage because the mixer wasn't right, we just nixed it.
And I forgot to email her.
Right. And instead of them reaching out and being like, hey, when's our episode going to release so that we could have had a conversation about it, they fucking took to the internet and bashed us.
Talking shit, yeah.
Right. And I got to be honest, I listened to that because I was sitting there. The interview wasn't good anyways.
Yeah.
Like the conversation wasn't good. We have a platform. Yeah. When it comes down to it, we have the discretion to not use content. So even if we didn't want to use it and everything worked, it's our platform. Mm-hmm. You weren't getting paid there for being there. You were trying to promote your own shit that you were trying to create.
Yeah.
The fact that we were even willing to have you on should have been a blessing at that point. Like, get wrecked. Vaughn said, I love the Gypsy Rose one. So good. Jenny said that she really enjoys she told me earlier in the interview one that she enjoys interviews and she enjoys your book breakdowns a lot.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to interview people, we could go back to book breakdowns and do extra content as book breakdowns. We're ahead. Like we're so far ahead that we don't have to record content for a while.
I enjoy doing book breakdowns.
Yeah. What would you do? Would you do some like thriller shit or would you do something other than relationship stuff? I mean, that's kind of our shtick, but.
You want to do 1984?
Oh God. Do you really want to get into that? I don't know if I can do that. I honestly, like real shit, that brings out the paranoia in me like you wouldn't fucking believe, and that could go very bad for us.
I also have the Animal Farm.
I think I could probably get away with that one. 1984 is going to make me crazy.
Okay. Word. Yeah. Radium Girls. Oh, that's a good one. We could do that too.
Didn't you start that?
I almost finished it.
No, I meant, didn't you start doing the book breakdowns for that?
I don't think I did.
Are you sure?
Did I?
Or we just talked about it a lot?
I think we talked about it
I'm
a
almost
lot.
positive you started that. Maybe we didn't use it.
I don't know.
I'm almost positive you started doing that.
I don't recall.
Can you do book breakdowns of the books on the banned book list? That would be kind of nice.
I almost sent Janae and Buff Bell a video of me playing my handpan this morning, and I got self-conscious about it and didn't do it.
Why not?
Because my nails are an issue while I play. And even though like what I'm playing sounds good, you can hear the tapping of my nails in it. And it made me self-conscious.
I think that would do really good for your accountability.
What do you mean?
I think that you doing that and sending it to people, I think that it would boost your self-confidence, your self-esteem, because they would hype you up regardless of how it sounded. I believe that. I believe that they would encourage you to keep going, right? It's an encouragement. They would ask you when the next one's coming because they support what you're doing. And it would make you play and not to your best ability, but it would make you think about what you're doing and try to put out the best product possible. Not a bad idea, babe.
Oh, God.
Not saying you got to do it. I'm just,
No, I know. I had mallets that came with it, but I can't find the mallets. We have to go get our food.
Okay. Maddie G asked what advice we would have for somebody wanting to get into plant medicine. That would depend on what kind of plant medicine that you're wanting to get into, but I would do a whole lot of research, not only like on the internet, but like books of what you're trying to get into from people who are respected. Mm-hmm. I actually want to have an honest Q&A about plant medicine in the Discord as like in the Discord, not on YouTube, but like an actual Discord thing. And that's something that I would like to do in the next couple of weeks. I have a whole lot of things that I wanted to talk to you about after this, but
we can do it over lunch.
Yeah.
It's not going to take me long to pick it up.
Well, you got to leave in 3 minutes to go get lunch.
Right. And then I'll be back before 12:30.
Okay. And we hit almost an hour. I think we're at an hour. So this will be a little bit under an hour, but I guess with that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in. We hope that the cheating apps brought you some sort of information, and hopefully they're not on your partner's phone, and hopefully you're not using them because, you're listening to this podcast. You should do better.
Shame.
Ding.
Shame.
Ding.
Yes.
With that being said, guys, remember you are the author of your own life.
So grab a pen.
And we will see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.